Vice President Kamala Harris makes her very first appearance ever since losing the election on November the 5th. And she doesn't look too good. I can't tell if she's drinking or drugging or what's going on. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Vice President. Yes, she is still the Vice President right now, Kamala Harris, making her very first appearance that I've seen ever since she lost the election on November the 5th of this year, 2024. Now, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she has a drinking problem, if she has a drug problem, or if it's a combination. Okay, are we popping mood stabilizers and washing that down with a glass of Cabernet? I don't know what's going on, but something is happening because she doesn't appear to be doing too well. Now, before I go any further, let's get straight into it. This was like a 10-minute clip, rambling for 10 minutes. I think it was supposed to be a talk between her and Tampon Tim, although Tampon Tim is not in this clip. This was really weird. I don't know what's going on with this lady, but something's wrong. And before I get into the video, they say they want her to run again. Run where? To the liquor store? To the pharmacy? I don't know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Back at you, brother. You are such an extraordinary leader, and we have become lifelong friends. I just, in front of everyone, I want to thank you, Tim. You lead with courage. You lead with heart. You see the people. You care about the people. You believe in uplifting the dignity to which all people are entitled, and you do it and you have a sense of fun when you're doing it.
I just want to say something. Just initial observation. She looks terrible. Do not let her run for anything else, because in that short period of time, what was that, the 100 days? In that very short period of time, she aged a lifetime. Yes, she did. The same kind of aging people have happened to them when they're in the White House for 8 years, 2 terms. That happened to her in 3 months.
But you are an extraordinary leader, and obviously the people of Minnesota are very, very lucky to have you there, but you are a national leader and a dear friend, and thank you. Noel, thank you for your work in Pennsylvania and all that you did for our campaign. And let me just say to everyone on this call, I am so grateful for you, and I'm so thankful to you. I'm thankful for your love of our country and your willingness to put the work into it. I'm thankful for the faith that you put in me and Governor Walz and our team. And I am thankful because I know your character is such that you're not going to get knocked down.
Listen, to those who voted for Kamala, is this the person you wanted to lead the country? Is this the person you wanted to be the leader of the free world? Her? That's her? For real? Come on. I don't care if she's black, white, Puerto Rican, or Canyon stripe. This is not a good politician at all. I don't care what color, what ethnicity, what gender. I don't care if she identifies as a space alien. She is a bad candidate, period.
And you're in this fight, and you're in it for all the right reasons. And I know that about you. It's why you're part of this call right now and all the work that you did over those 107 days and even before. That's your nature. And the outcome of this election obviously is not what we wanted. It is not what we worked so hard for. But I am proud of the race we ran. And your role.
Why are you waiting until right now to make this call? This is almost December. It's almost December. You lost the election weeks ago. Like, we didn't already moved on to President Donald J. Trump. You guys, because again, she is still the vice president right now. You guys are lame ducks. You have no power at all. You can't do anything. You can't start anything. You can't complete anything. Nobody cares. So why do this now? Maybe it's because she had to do it, but she was so worn out from the campaign that she did not have enough energy until right now, right before Thanksgiving.
In this was critical. What we did in 107 days was unprecedented. Think about the coalition that we built, and we were so intentional about that. You would hear me talk about it all the time. Being a daughter of parents who are active in the civil rights movement, I know and believe that the best movements that are about progress in our country mean that it's leaders that we are dedicated to the coalition, to bringing people together that seemingly have nothing in common, but have everything in common.
What are we saying? What are we talking about right now? Like, I'm kind of lost a little bit. I am lost a little teeny bit here. And I think she's changed her earrings finally. That's something new. Because remember, she kept having those same earrings on. Now, I think she's changed the earrings. I wonder why she has different earrings now.
A coalition where we bring people together based on a deep love of our country and our understanding that the strength of our country will be a function of our willingness to put in the work.
That was almost a beer burp right there. Like, okay, like we're hearing what she's saying right now. But what do you guys think that she had been doing before this? Drinking, drugging, combination of both, just sleepy, just goofy, sober? Do you think this woman is sober? Is that what you think?
And that we will do that work with a sense of joy, yes, with a sense of work ethic and understanding it's going to be hard, but it's good work. It's good work to be engaged in a collective fight for America's future. And it means so much to me and to Governor Walz that you knocked on doors, you called friends, you called in favors. You said, hey, I showed up at your softball game. Now I need you to show up at the campaign office.
Oh my God. Like, what is going on? You know what she reminds me of? You guys ever seen The Simpsons? She reminds me of Barney from The Simpsons. Like, right when about to get thrown out by Moe, she kind of sounds just like that. Like, I expect her to have a mug that has 3 X's on it right next to her off camera. That's what I expect from watching this thing here.
You put in the time. It was personal for you. And you gave all that you could to support our campaign. Because of your efforts, get this, we raised an historic $1.4 billion. Almost.
Let's pause. Now, did they raise 1.4 or did they spend 1.4? Because let's not forget, there were $20 million in the hole at the end. And there were vendors talking about, well, I didn't get my money. I don't know what's going on. I saw that there was a GoFundMe created by some DNC staffers. I'm going to see if I can find that and link to it in the box. But you spent 1.4. I don't think you raised 1.4. I don't even think Kamala really knows. She's just an employee, the same as everybody else on the team. Again, not a true leader.
Almost $1.5 billion from grassroots supporters alone, the most in presidential campaign history. Nearly 8 million donors contributed an average donation of about $56.
Now, you spent 1.4. I'm not quite sure you raised 1.4, but you spent 1.4 and lost. Now, Trump had about 375 million and won. So why would you brag about being so inefficient with your money? You giving people like Fatnet Roland Martin 300 grand to do what? To do what? To go on that stream and have it do 25,000 views on YouTube? Stupid stuff. I mean, you guys were completely wasteful in spending. It was a big grift. All your friends, all the friends of the Democratic Party get their taste of the so-called grassroots money, all in a losing effort that was predictable from the beginning.
To fuel our people-powered campaign. And understand that the work that we did included the work that so many of you here did, which is to talk to first-time voters. Many of you are first-time voters. And to talk about how being involved can make a difference. And that remains true. And that's one of the pieces that I just want us to please take away, that our fight for freedom and for opportunity and for the promise of America, it included, for example, nearly almost 4 million first-time contributors to our campaign because of the work you did of helping people know that they can be engaged and that they're not outside, that they're inside, that we're all in this together.
Okay, there's more, but I ain't gonna play the entire thing. Kamala, and I say this with respect. I say this with true concern. Please put the bottle of wine down. Please put whatever kind of drugs they might have put you on, mood stabilizers, whatever. Please put all that to the side because you're looking crazy. I mean, this is nuts, man. Kamala at this point looks like a drunk auntie. You know, we got the drunkles. You also got the dronties, the drunk aunties at the cookout. That's how she looks right now. And again, that person is not who I want to be the leader of the free world, let alone the leader of the US of A. But as I close, I want to say this. I think America made the right decision here. If it's between her and the orange man, give me the orange man all day long. Not just from your substance abuse allegations, not just that, the policy, open border, communism. And again, Kamala is no leader. She'll do whatever they tell her to do. But Trump is a leader. We need more guys like that. I think a JD Vance would be great when his time comes in 2028, potentially maybe later, but probably 2028. I think he would be perfect. Great values, relatively young guy, married, kids. It makes sense. Kamala and her ilk, Tampon Tim, they don't have it. And again, I don't care if you black, white, Puerto Rican, candy stripe. Are you good as a leader or not? It's simple as that. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your thought about Kamala Harris's appearance during this talk? You think she might have been on drugs, might have been drinking, combination of both, or she's just sober, ABL? How could you assume that about her? She's just being herself. She's just a regular kind of goofy auntie. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. If you ask me, I say she's drunk. I've been around drunk people. People like to get drunk all the time, drink a little bit, little hot toddy. I know how alcoholics behave. I've seen it firsthand a lot, and she looks just like that. That's how she looks. I can't say that with 100% certainty, but my eyes are not deceiving me. I mean, come on, I see what I see. It is what it is. Like, if somebody is accused of being a crackhead, and then I go see them and they, you know, doing all this crackish moves, I'm going to say, you know what? They probably do smoke crack for a living. Same thing with Kamala. I'm sensing a few glasses of box wine straight to the head, the bare feet, the whatever they got. But whatever it is, she got it in. Look, the hotel she's in, the dry bar got it immediately just pillaged, in my opinion. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.